Did Riot just announce League of Legends 2? So the game director of League of Legends, Riot Poo-Poo Lasers, posted some interesting tweets earlier today, sharing some reflections on the year and the path forward for the game for the next couple of years. First up, they should chase legendary dreams rather than perfect what they know, fun over fair, change over inertia, journey before destination. Players are very different from each other and grow more so each year. No matter how skilled or how grumpy, everyone loves to be surprised and delighted. Current plans are just noise without a long-term vision. A vision can be realized without succeeding now. Rioters care more than players think, players care more than Rioters can fathom. Rioters are scared of letting players down, and the best part, those last 3 points. They need to build the game's roadmap priorities around the players with feel, logic is secondary to visceral emotions, players want to feel seen and heard, Rioters want to feel valued and respected, and the last point, and this is the most important one, 2024 will have something for everyone, and 2025 will change League forever. Now that sounds pretty damn big. There were events that did that too before, like bigger preseasons, or the first map rework, or introducing new mechanics and huge changes to the game like most preseasons. Even this preseason is doing some big changes, but stating it like that and saying that in 2 years the game will be changed forever kinda sounds like a bigger stepping stone than we ever had before. Which made a lot of people wonder, could this be some sort of a League of Legends 2? Now it doesn't need to be a completely new game in a new engine with everything remastered and updated, like having 3D Wild Rift showcase models as the new champions, although that would be cool, but since it takes them 3 years to update one Scorpion boy and have roadmaps for future ASUs and updates, I don't really see how they could update 160 champions at the same time. Maybe they could do an overall upgrade but keep some parts the same and upgrade the older ones, like Fortnite does with every new chapter, or Counter-Strike 2 just did, or like Overwatch did with Overwatch 2 but without stopping development for years and promising lies like they did. But with how much we've been calling them slow and not doing too much in a year, like only 2 reworks and a few champions and some void map changes, maybe they are cooking something really big for this next season. Maybe we'll finally get new maps, rotating maps for each region. Although imagine if we get a spiritual League of Legends 2, doesn't even need to have 2 in the name, they could just call it Chapter 2 or League 2.0 or something, with a new engine and a new client that doesn't crash when you click on the shop button, and new features like seeing all the skins in the store, not just the splash arts, and new graphics and models and everything. Wouldn't that be nice to move a bit from the 2009 aspects that are still in the game? Could also be the MMO, but since we got nothing about it yet and considering how hard making an MMO is, I don't think that will be ready just yet. It will take them a lot more years, and he wouldn't have just said the League is changing forever because we'll stop playing it and go play the MMO instead, so it has to do something for League specifically. Also, considering next year is their 15 years anniversary, I bet they will announce whatever this is at that event and be the biggest reveal from there, unless they also announce the MMO. Or maybe both. Could also be custom modes like in Warcraft 3 with player-made maps and modes, and a sort of creative mode like in Fortnite, where we'll always have new modes, whether they are made by Riot or by players, but they definitely need a new engine for that, considering how long it takes them to update an old game mode and bring it back. We also had Rioters recently move to a new League secret project, so it could be that, if it's not a remaster of the game, maybe it's a new PvE permanent game mode or something. Maybe that biggest budget ever will finally show us what it's worth and what those $200 gin skins helped towards and what they are cooking actually. Or maybe it's just the announcement that we'll finally get a new cinematic or a Rise rework, or they are shutting the game down. But yeah, let me know what you think. I would really hope to see some sort of League 2 with a new client and a new engine and new graphics and animations and models and everything. They recently just announced that they will stop supporting Windows 7 and 8 and are increasing the minimum system requirements, so maybe they will finally upgrade the quality of the game, even if the game won't run on potatoes and refrigerators anymore. But leave a like or this big surprise will just be a mouse cursor visual update, and thanks for watching.